let me show you a normal situation. And let's bring the lungs as the organ that we are going to discuss. So what we want to show that this is the lungs, here's the brain, and here's a cell in your body. In our body, there is something called, let's say we have anti-inflammatories. So just to simplify it, we're going to say that every organ has a pouch beside it that contains that anti-inflammatory. Thank you. So this anti-inflammatory, when you start to have a cough, immediately your body takes a couple of drops of this anti-inflammatory, applies it on the lining of the lungs. You'll cough it out during night or during the day, and your body does not need your consent and does not need your approval to take some anti-inflammatory and apply it on your system. So basically, this is the steps until one day, and the way it works, that this anti-inflammatory pouch is always full. So anytime you have anything, the body uses it from here. At any time this start to become lower, this amount start to drop down, immediately your lungs will send an email to your brain. In that email, your lung says, we're running short of the anti-inflammatory. Please do something. This does not happen when you are completely dry here. It happens when it's 1/3 left. So basically, before you become sick, your body starts to send messages to the brain. Of course, if the brain is awake, it will respond right away. So it will send a message saying, we're running short. Immediately the brain sends that email to that forward system, and it sends it to the cells. The cell receives an order, make anti-inflammatory for the lungs. Then immediately the cell says, well, what do I need for this? Well, I need these vitamins, and I need these minerals, and these hormones. It starts to take them away from you, from what you ate. Okay? We have some reservoir in our body, but our body doesn't touch it. It goes to the food that we just eat. So start to bring these molecules into here. So these are bits and pieces. The body start to take them and couple them together and make long strand of that anti-inflammatory. Then the body start to manufacture it. They look like this. And immediately, once it is manufactured, the body send them and store them back into this. So it will, let's say it was here. Now it builds it up to this level. And from this action, from actually taking these foods and producing these elements, there will be some leftovers in the form of toxicity. Okay? And this is called, I shouldn't call it toxicity at this point, it is called waste. So your body produces this waste. Now your body wants that waste out of the cell immediately. So basically, the body wants it out right away, and here's the waste is out. But waste will only come out of your body, it only comes out if you use one carrier. There's one carrier to carry that waste out. And that waste is a fluid other than not coffee, not milk, not wine, and not whiskey. It is water, and has to be water to take that waste out. If you are in this condition, you will never see a doctor in your life. Let's now bring a condition and look at it from the same point of view, and this is where we're talking about it from the point of view of deficiency. So we're going to say this person is not eating well, the body is not unable to protect itself from within. So as I told you, there will be a pouch here, which will be coming in a few minutes. This pouch has been consumed completely. When it is 1/3 left of that pouch, your body starts to give you some signs. These signs could be a cough, could be buildup of mucus in your chest, could be some weakness, could be waking up at night, choking. This is the first sign of it. So you start every few weeks, you will have a problem like this. Anytime your neighbor gets cold, you will get some cold, and you will have a lot of cough, because you don't have a lot of protection. So your body sends a message to the brain, says, we're running short. But the brain says, okay, we'll get you that. So they will send an email to the cells, get us anti-inflammatories for the lungs. The cell says, okay, give me the material I need, but you don't have enough. Let's assume you are only short of one factor, only vitamin, let's say E, and you don't have it here. So the vitamin E, just like think about a train, and everything is in place. And if you have one cart is missing from that train is not connected. So it's not called that long train that's supposedly to go to Toronto, let's say. So basically, you don't have enough material, then you're not going to manufacture that anti-inflammatory. And because you're not manufacturing that anti-inflammatory, these hormones or this anti-inflammatory that you're supposed to make are no longer manufactured. And as I told you, you're already below 1/3 or below, and your body starts producing more symptoms. The people at this point run to the medical doctor and they say, well, I'm choking on my breath, I cannot breathe, I'm coughing, and the doctor says what? What do you say? Yeah, oh, geez, you have asthma. Why am I never had asthma in my life. Yeah, now starting with you. Well, my mother never had it, my father never had it. Did you never have it? Yeah. You have it. So basically you develop, because this is short, and all you need is this material for your body to send it in. So what happens is, there's nothing going back to your lungs, and this pouch that was full one day, now it is very low. And therefore, because of the symptoms, the doctor says to you what? Here's what?
Here's a puffer.
Here's a puffer. Use it only for the next 2 weeks, and you'll be better. You'll be better, and we can take it away from you. Do you think this is going to happen? Your body's going to get used to it because you don't have this. Because you don't have, you need a puffer as long as you don't have this. So you go to the doctor, and the doctor says, "Here's my symptom," and the doctor says, "Well, here's my medication." Let's go back. And here's the symptoms, the doctor gives you medication, while you keep using the medication as long as you have a symptom. Now think about it this way. If you stop your medication, what will happen? Your symptoms will come back, right? Now, the only way that you can stop your medication if your symptom is gone. But that will never happen. Your symptoms will be always there, and your medication will always be there. And you're classified as asthmatic as long as you have that symptom almost forever. Now we take the same condition, a person who is having cough and whatever, and the lung sent an email to the brain. I made the brain like this because that looks like my hair. And the brain sends a message to the cell. The cell receives a message that we should make anti-inflammatories for the lungs. And here the cell says, okay, let's bring food from the body. Now this person is eating well, okay, but using a lot of medication. So just eating well by itself is not enough. This person is eating well, and as soon as the cell requested certain enzymes and vitamins and minerals, they transfer them inside the cell. And once they're transferred, the body starts to manufacture what it wants, but supposedly. But because this person is not drinking water. How many of you drink 8 glasses of water a day? How many of you go to 5 a day? How many go to 2? And how many forget to drink? You know, all of us, if you don't drink, you're going to have problems. If you don't drink enough water, this toxicity will not come out of your system. It starts with small waste. This waste over time starts to